I made 1,000.
All week they've been cashing.
I have tripled my bankroll.
I feel like you print money over here.
You're the most consistent.
There ain't nobody that's spot on like you, man.
So far, it's been like around 75% hit rate.
You feeding the families, man.
PrizePicks, man. He is the fucking man.
What's up, guys? It's B Wade. We've been cooking on here. Thanksgiving went great. I hope you guys all had a really good Thanksgiving with whoever you decided to spend it with. We hit 7 of the 9 props that I gave out to y'all. We have been doing really well. I hit a couple same game parlays. Thanksgiving went really well, family-wise and picks-wise. We're coming back. I have 7 picks for the NFL on Sunday that I really like, that I've zeroed in on, that I'm going to walk through with you guys and kind of show you my breakdown for those. I'm also giving away this signed Jamar Chase jersey for free to one of you guys just to kind of show my appreciation. So I'm going to tell you a little bit more about that later in the video and how you can be entered to win it. But I'm going to jump right into these 7 picks and why I like them. Alright, so we're starting with Matt Stafford, over 257 passing yards. He has been looking great this year when he has Puka and Cooper Kupp at his disposal. The only game he hasn't gone over with both of them was against the Eagles last week. This Eagles defense is prime right now, so it doesn't surprise me they missed it against them. He's going up against New Orleans this week, who is 30th in the NFL for pass yards against. They're giving up 257 a game on average. This Rams passing offense is not average. Love this play at 257. I expect it to move up before kickoff, so I'd grab this as soon as you can. But you can see here, since he got Cooper Kupp and Puka Nacua back in that game where they beat Minnesota, he's gone over it in those 4 straight games. Just missed it against the Eagles here. I expect him to probably go over 300 yards in this game against New Orleans. So love this pick. And then I'm stacking him here with Puka over receptions. I don't know why it says under. I would never do that. Puka this dude's a receptions monster. So he missed it his first game of the year where he got injured, came back, hit it. He got ejected from this game because he hit a dude with a helmet on, and then he's gone over the last 3 games. He's still got 9 catches against this lockdown Eagles defense. I love this play. It might be my favorite pick of the week, and the fact that it's plus 110, I'm putting money on this on a sports book as well as a single pick, but absolutely love this pick. We're putting those 2 together, and then we're adding Courtland Sutton to the mix. We're going over 65.5 receiving yards. He's looked great these last 5 games. Since Bo Nix started really coming into his own, him and Courtland Sutton the chemistry is there. They look great together. Bo Nix has been playing great. Courtland Sutton has been benefiting from it, and they're going up against a Cleveland defense that gives up 157 yards a game to wide receivers, which is in the bottom 20% of the NFL. So, love this play. That is going to be the first entry I'm giving you. It's a 3-man. You see that on the screen here. We are getting 5.2x for this on Underdog. Underdog is one of my favorite fantasy apps out there right now because they have so many different stat categories for each player that you can take. Anywhere from 10 to 20 different props for each player that you can take, as well as giving us multiple payout boosts every day. NBA, NFL, college football, college basketball. They have everything on there. So if you're not using Underdog, you should. They'll also double your first deposit up to $1,000 when you use code BWADE. You can also just use the link down below in the description, and they will make sure to double that first deposit. You need to be on Underdog. If you're not on there yet, I advise that you check it out. On top of that, this Jamar Chase jersey, I'm super pumped to be able to give this away to y'all. I picked it up last week. I saw it. I had to get it. So I'm just giving it away to you guys. It's signed. It's authenticated by Beckett. This thing is the real deal. And all you have to do to be entered is subscribe to my channel, like the video, throw a comment down below. I'm going to be doing a randomized drawing of somebody that meets all of those requirements on Sunday, December 15th. So just a couple weeks away. This isn't a huge channel, guys, right? I'm just getting it going. It's a new channel for me. So your odds of winning are actually really good. Just, like, subscribe, throw a comment down there, and I will be doing that drawing and sending it out to one of you guys absolutely free. I'm going to jump into these last 4 player props for us. Alright, we're looking at Joe Mixon over 81.5 rushing yards. He's gone over this in 6 out of 9 games this year, and He's missed it 2 out of his last 3 games, right? And so that might cause a little bit of cause for concern, but the first one was against Detroit, and that game was just, like, super weird. So many interceptions in that game. I almost throw all the stats from that game out the window because it was fucking wild. And then he didn't get it against Tennessee, and that was a great defense, and Houston looked terrible there. This is a bounce-back game for them against Jacksonville, who gives up over 100 yards a game to running backs. Joe Mixon is the identity of this team, even though people think of them as a passing team with Stroud and the 3-headed monster they came into the year with at wide receiver. Joe Mixon is how this team wins, right? Their offense runs through him, and I see them really just going back to that this game. They need to get a W here. They cannot risk losing this. And so I see them running the ball start to finish, and love the over on this. So I am grabbing over 81.5 yards. And then we're going over Bucky Irving. I gave this out last week, and it was a great play. We are going back to Bucky Irving again. He went for 73, then 88 last week, and he is going up against the league worst Carolina rushing defense, giving up about 130 yards a game to running backs. And Bucky Irving has gotten 12, 13 rushes the last 2 weeks. He actually only got 38% of the rushes last week, but they've been giving him the ball a lot later as well when the defenses are tired, and I love him to get over 54 here. I think Tampa Bay really, they need a W. I think they put it to Carolina, and they run the ball a lot late to run that clock out and make sure they get the W, and Bucky Irving gets at least 60 yards in this game. So that's going to be my second play, just those 2. We're getting 3x for that, guys. I put that in on Vivid Picks. You see it here on the screen. We're getting 3x for that. Vivid Picks is my favorite fantasy app out there right now because they give us so many free picks, guys. We're getting 4 to 5 free picks every single week on Vivid. They're also giving us 2 or 3 discounted picks every day. They're going to double your first deposit when you use code BWP. If you're not on Vivid Picks, like, you are leaving money on the table. This is the easiest fantasy app to make money on. I am telling you, if you're not on here, you're just giving money away. Check out Vivid Picks. You won't regret it. It is going to be the biggest fantasy app out there in the next 6 to 12 months. On top of that, guys, if you haven't checked out Daily Grind Fantasy, I've been telling you the last week or so about it, but DGFantasy.com, what they do is they aggregate millions of data points and use AI to take advantage of the discrepancies in how different fantasy apps price different props. And it allows you to take advantage of those discrepancies in real time, tells us the best picks to take on each fantasy app, and it will help you to become more profitable. I started using this about a year ago. It's helped me immensely, and when you use code BWADE, they will give you 25% off. I've partnered with them because I believe in this product, and it's helped me to be more profitable. Everyone I've talked to who has signed up there is happy they did, and the return on investment is there. So check it out. I don't think you'll regret it. And then we are going to jump into our last 2 picks and wrap this thing up. We're going Nico Collins over 26.5 longest reception. This dude is a long ball monster. He has gone over this in every game except for one, going all the way back to last January. He caught a 56-yarder last week, even against the great passing defense of Tennessee, Dallas, Buffalo, Minnesota. I mean, he catches long balls. It is what he does. He stretches the field out for Houston. They will continue to use him in that way, and I will continue to take this pick as long as it's priced at even money. Y'all should do that as well. Our next pick is another one that just, as long as it's at even money, why the fuck aren't you going to take it, guys? Justin Herbert, under half an interception. He's thrown 1 pick all year. That is part of the reason this team has a winning record and they've been doing so well, is because they're taking care of the ball. Jim Harbaugh has instilled that into Justin Herbert. He calls plays to take care of the ball, and it's happening, right? They know that that's why they're winning. He's going to continue to take care of the ball. This Atlanta defense is not anything special. If anything, they're pretty significantly below average, and we're getting this at minus 119. We're getting this at even money, guys. Lock this in, and then I'm also putting Matt Stafford back on this ticket as well because we're going to add this in for 6x. because I love this play as well. So we're taking Nico Collins over longest reception, Justin Herbert under half an interception, and Matt Stafford over passing yards. And you'll see that on your screen right now. We are getting 6x for that on Dabble. Dabble is one of the best platforms for putting correlated picks together. They also have some of the best payouts. Like, we're getting 6x for this. A lot of other platforms are only going to give you 5x or 5.5x for 3-man plays. Dabble is going to give you 6x. They also, when you put quarterbacks and wide receivers together, they give you some of the best payouts for that. And they're just going to give you $25 for signing up when you use code BWadePicks. You don't have to make a deposit or anything. All you do is sign up, use that code, or use the link down below in the description. They'll put $25 in your account to play with. So check out Dabble. If you're not signed up there yet, take advantage of that sign-up bonus. Like, it's literally free money. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment so you're entered to win that Jamar Chase jersey. And guys, I really do appreciate y'all watching these videos. I hope y'all had a great holiday weekend, and let's make some money this weekend, right? I appreciate y'all. I love doing this shit. Let's make some money.